Like, what is an IV drip, and then like, why are we doing this?
My veins are always in hiding. Honestly, if my veins were like a con, like an ex-con, like on the run, they would never find her.
So something that they said is that it'll taste like bananas. Or was it
It
bananas?
tastes like banana.
No,
Mine
it
does
was
not.
like vitamins.
Yeah, it
Vitamins.
tastes like herbally vitamins.
Yeah,
I taste bananas.
It tastes like bananas.
Because he's from Hawaii.
My skin was plump. That's what I'm gonna
I
say.
felt like my skin was
Here,
plump because of
folks.
the IV.
Travis and I can't remember our dreams.
I can't remember my
Will,
dreams.
you go
What your
first.
dreams
Tell us
sound
your
like.
My
vivid
dreams, I was just like at EDC randomly, and then I remember like we were just going at it, but like I didn't take any pictures while I was there. And I just remember like, oh my god, like when we were leaving, I needed to take a photo, otherwise like we
How would
actually
people
didn't.
know that
Yeah,
you
like we
left?
actually didn't go.
Hey everyone, it's Nina, aka Psycho Food,
And Tiff at Take One for the Road.
and
this is Just One Bite.
One bite.
and today we have two special guests, and we'll start off with you. So who are you?
I'm Will at Food Ventures with Will.
And I'm Travis. Travis.eats with a Z.
Yeah. So
Hey.
these are our special foodie friends, and I feel like they're my like OG friends too,
OG.
like in the space. Yeah. So I'm really excited that they're here today, but I'm sure you all are wondering
What's happening?
What
What are we
What are we
strapped
doing
to?
Yeah. So we're at Sameday Health in Manhattan Beach, and we're getting our IV drip, and this is the second time that we've been here all together. So,
Second time.
yeah, so this is also a special thanks to our friend Alvin. So he has been our nurse.
Special nurse here.
Thank you, Nurse Alvin.
Yeah, so I guess what we can talk about first is like, what is an IV drip, and then like, why are we doing this? For starters.
Okay, Travis, take it away.
IV drip. I mean, how do you even describe? Where's the pamphlet?
Oh, yes.
Where's the
Okay, hold on,
pamphlet?
sorry.
Where's
Oh,
the
yeah.
pamphlet?
I'm
TIFF is a little difficult. So we all put the IV drips already, but
Yeah.
then the one that's a little difficult is TIFF because they can't get her IV. I mean, they can't get her vein.
My veins are always in hiding. Honestly, if my veins were like a con, like an ex-con, like on the run, they would never find her.
Yeah, this is probably like her fourth time getting.
Yeah,
one of
they
her
tried. Look at.
yeah, she's a mummy.
She's all mummied up.
Yeah.
It's like a mummy.
Fourth time's a charm, though.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess what, like Travis, we're giving it to Travis because he's done it the most.
Yeah.
I've done it actually the most. So we're getting, all of us are all getting the Myers cocktail. So basically on the description it says it alleviates stress, improves immunity, restores balance, provides hydration, and also helps reduce migraines.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, these are all like things that we all need in our
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
system.
nutrients.
Yeah.
We're working adults, so we need
Yeah.
to stay
Yeah.
hydrated.
Yeah, and we kind of got introduced by this from like Travis because he had experienced it before, and then we just wanted to also like feel what it feels like and also get the benefits of relaxation and nutrients because I don't know about you guys, but I don't really have the best diet, so I think
Yeah.
sometimes I need like those vitamins
Yeah.
or something.
But for me, like before I moved to California, I would always get like IV therapy and like I would get like the vitamin injection shots, only because like I would be working all the time, and plus my what is that? Plus my, what is it called? I don't even know. I just get it because my work was also offering it at the time. So
Oh, your work was
My
offering
work was
the
offering,
IV drip?
yes.
Really?
yeah, so we would always get
Oh.
it. Like I would get the vitamin injection weekly, and then IV drip would be like maybe once a month.
Wow, that's a nice work
I
perk.
wish my worked.
It was a good work.
Yeah, what the heck?
Oh my
It's
goodness.
awesome. I can like taste the Myers cocktail right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
So something that they said is that it'll taste like bananas. Or was
No,
it
it
bananas?
Yours tastes like banana.
No,
Mine
it
does
was
not.
like vitamins.
Yeah, it
It's
tastes like
Vitamins.
herbally vitamins.
Yeah.
yeah.
I taste
so
bananas.
It tastes like bananas.
Because he's from Hawaii.
Bananas
Yeah.
are like a Flintstone banana, like a
Yeah. I think it definitely has like a weird taste to it, like coming into the veins or something.
Yeah.
So definitely
But there's
like
like
the
this
vibe.
cooling sensation that just like rushes through your veins.
Yeah.
I'm not
after
getting
you release
that.
it. Not yet?
Not yet for TIFF. Yeah, so for people who are just listening, so TIFF, they tried to stick it through her hand initially because she's kind of hard to find like the vein, and so they started with her left hand, and now we moved to her right hand.
Yeah,
and so
4
it's
times a
stuck.
charm.
Yeah.
Alvin got it though, so we're
Yeah.
good. But last time it was in my hand, on my left hand.
Yeah, and I think Travis also kind of partially has it on his hand.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
my first
on
time
his
actually getting in
wrist.
this area. Usually it's on my right hand in this. I don't even know what you call this.
Like the
area.
the opposite
Your
side of
inner
the elbow.
elbow.
Yeah.
I know.
But I mean, I feel like this is actually not as bad though. I like where it's at. It didn't
That's
feel as
good.
bad.
Because
Yeah.
the hand hurts. Like,
The hand does hurt.
I have a pretty high pain tolerance, but the hand hurts a lot.
Yeah, I think there's more like, I guess, what is it, sensation or
Yeah.
nerves
a
in the
little bit more
hand.
sensation.
Yeah, they even said for like tattoos too, it's kind of hard to like get it on your hand.
Well, do any of us have tattoos?
No. Do none of
Actually,
us
I
have
wouldn't know how to feel
tattoos?
Wow.
I've actually always wanted one,
Yeah.
low key, but like I have commitment issues.
Same.
I'm like,
Yeah.
Same.
like
Well,
it's permanently on my body, and like I don't know what I want design wise.
yeah. Would you want like a word or do you want a design?
No, I think I would want like a cool like geometric design.
Oh, yeah. So
I've thought about like doing a band around my forearm. But
Okay,
then I'm like,
that's
oh, that's gonna be visible to everyone.
like one of the like Polynesian tattoos.
Kind of. I even thought about just doing like a simple black band,
Ooh.
but like I've seen it around pretty often. I'm like, oh, maybe I don't want that.
That's what I would probably get, like a Polynesian or like a Filipino tribal.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
That's what my boyfriend kind of has. Like he has it on one, but it takes a really long time to get the whole like
The whole
like
sleeve.
arm. Yeah, because initially it started with sort of like the shoulder and then chest, but then that's not even like the full top part of the arm yet. So that's like a different
Dang.
section.
Wait, does he have his full arm done?
No, he's still waiting to it, but I think he's already done like 2 or 3 sessions. But it's not fully. But you'll see it on like the shoulder part.
And
But
it's with the same artist each time.
I want to say no, but I think he tried to get. I think the first time he got it from an artist that he really liked, and then he got it from The Apprentice or something the next time. Yeah, so it's like same style, but I think it's still generally the same. Yeah. But yeah, so I first also wanted to like talk about too, like how do we know each other? Like I know I started off the intro like, oh, these are like my OG like foodie friends.
I don't
right
know
into
them.
We don't know each other. We're just here.
no, yeah. I mean, it's been a really long time since I think we've known each other. It's actually like now years. If you
Yeah, it's
think
been
about
like
it.
back since 2021.
Yeah.
When I first met Nina, we met at Rodeo 39
Yeah.
here in Stanton,
Aw.
California.
I know.
I think I was like talking to Susie first, which was
Yeah.
one of our foodie friends, and then she brought you along. Plus,
did.
who else was there?
Yeah.
There's like 2 others.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Because originally Will was living in Houston, so he was like visiting, and
Yeah.
we just hit it off really well. And also, Travis is not from California either.
I'm from Hawaii. I'm from Maui.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm a Hawaii boy.
Yeah. And the way that like we met each other.
How did we meet?
We met in Vegas.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the first time we met Travis was.
Oh
in
yes,
Vegas.
I remember now.
Yeah,
We
because
were like wild. We were just like planning trips left and right.
I know we were so busy. Like I remember we just decided to do like a foodie trip to Vegas, and we just all came from around the area, and then we'll just meet at this like specific weekend. So that was really fun. That was a
Yeah,
fun
it was a
weekend.
I love that
time.
trip actually. It was like our first introduction to meeting each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a nice thing too because we're all foodies, so I think we enjoy like eating. Yeah, that's the nice thing about being with people who like to eat on vacation and stuff.
And we did eat a lot actually on that trip.
Yeah, I'm
It was
pretty
a
sure.
bunch of
Different
stuff.
spots.
Yeah, we went to like that secret pizza place, the one at the
How
Cosmopolitan.
was that? Was it good? Was it worth?
It's good.
Yeah, I think it's
I
pretty
like
good.
it.
You know the one in the Cosmopolitan, behind
where
the door?
line is
What is
always,
it
like,
called?
The secret pizza or something like
It
that.
is literally called the secret pizza.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like down a hallway, like
tucked
within,
away by
like second
Yeah.
floor of the
Yeah.
Cosmo.
What kind of pizza did you guys get? Like what flavors?
It's like a white pizza.
Yeah.
white pizza.
They only serve
With
one.
garlic. No, but Nina really, she was like, "Oh, I love white pizza."
I did.
only."
I did say that, yeah, because I don't really like tomatoes too much. But
Yeah,
I
white
ate it if I
sauce
have
is
to.
Way
White
to
sauce is
go.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to try that next time.
Yeah.
But it's secret because there's like no signage in the front. It's just like a random
Crazy.
hallway with
Yeah.
like, I think it's like CD covers or something.
Yeah, it's a
Oh.
hallway, and they technically only move that wall at certain times of the day, like after 2 p.m. or something. So you can't like see it in the day, like in the morning. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, it's only open at night?
No, it opens like 2 p.m. or something like that. So it's like midday, and then I
And it
think
stays open late.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Yeah.
So that was cool. And then I think we went to that one, the area something 51.
Area 51, yeah.
Is that what it is?
Area
Yeah.
15?
No,
Oh,
Area
15. Sorry, the other way.
51 is the like where what is it?
The
What is it?
aliens
Aliens.
are.
The actual aliens, but that setup is like that whole Vegas. Like it's like a thing to do there where you can do. I think they have.
It's like very immersive.
Yeah.
They have like this fake little shopping mart, grocery
Oh,
store.
yeah, Mega Mart.
Yeah,
Mega
Mega Mart,
Mart.
and then you like go
Love that.
inside, and then there's like all these cool like rooms and things to like touch and see, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, and that was also the first time too where like the Sphere in Vegas had opened, and that's what we saw for the first time.
Oh, from afar. And we were like,
Yeah.
what is that?
I know. So
And now it's such a big thing.
yeah, the Sphere in Vegas, and then
I want to go there, honestly.
Me too. I want to see
Yeah.
a show
go.
there.
yeah,
Any
I liked,
show.
It looks cool. It looks like a I don't know, like an aquarium almost. Like
Yeah.
you know how you're like a fish, and then it's so wide angled.
Yeah.
I think that would be cool, but. I like the faces that are on the outside. They have like a happy face.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I guess we have to plan another Vegas trip then because
I know.
I used to live in Vegas.
EDC Travis.
EDC, so we're
Nina
definitely going.
convinced me to go one day. So, are you gonna go or are you gonna go?
I will let you know by the end of the week.
End of this pod,
End of
you'll
the
let me
week,
know.
yeah.
Yes, I will.
It is TBD. But
Will,
yeah,
Will, are you gonna go?
No,
No, not this
I'm going to
year.
take a break this year. I've gone the past 3 years now.
You can go one day.
I know. But yeah, we're like excited for it. But yeah,
That'll be fun.
Vegas is always like an easy trip to do. But I also, we were talking to how we wanted to do like another trip somewhere else.
Vancouver.
Like, yeah, we considered Vancouver.
I want to go there.
Good food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you been there? Though?
Yeah,
I think.
a few times.
Vancouver, Washington, or Vancouver, Canada? Because last time I got
Canada.
confused and I ended up in
You went to a different
I went to Vancouver, Washington.
Wait, on
Have you seen that
accident?
TikTok trend where people are like, "Oh my god, I'm so excited for my trip to San Jose, Costa Rica," and then they fly and they end up in San Jose, California. That's Travis.
Oh my
I
gosh.
think I saw like trends to like Portland, where they were like Portland, Oregon, and then they ended up in Portland, Maine.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Oh my
gosh.
So that's funny too.
How would you even know? Like, I think when you put in like the airport, sometimes like you don't know what the symbols are or the like the
airport
letters.
code.
Letters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that could be confusing. So you ended up going to Vancouver, Washington.
Yes, I did actually. It wasn't. No, actually, it was like a road trip because I started in Portland, Oregon, and then I drove up to. I put the direction for Vancouver, and then I was like, wait, Vancouver, Washington, or
You're like, why is it only an
Vancouver?
hour away?
But it was on the way actually. So
Yeah.
Vancouver, Washington, and then you can go up to
Oh.
Canada.
So
Yeah.
how did you end up? Did you just stay there, or did you end up going to?
Just past there.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you ended up actually in Vancouver later.
That was like a pit stop. It was like a 1 hour. They're only like 2 hours away from each other.
Oh,
that's
okay.
good.
Convenient.
So it's
You're
like
not
on the way, but
Imagine
I
it
was
was
like,
like
wait,
two different coasts.
Yeah.
I know you're not on the other side or something.
Yes.
This is dangerous. But I feel like if I went to a different place, like I mean, if I went to Vancouver, I mean, if I went to a Vancouver, I would go to definitely the one in Canada because there's a lot of like eats there and
They have
a lot of
lots of
options.
Chinese food.
I heard, yeah, it's actually very
My
diverse.
people.
I want to go
yeah.
back because I went to Stanley Park. That's all.
Oh yeah,
I
with
remember.
the totems, like the native-
We
suspension
should do a
bridge?
Canada
Yeah.
trip. I like Canada.
Yeah, Canada
People
seems
there are
cool.
nice too.
What did
Yeah.
they say?
Nice.
Hey, like oh hey. What
A?
did they say here?
A?
They have ketchup chips.
Yes,
They
they're
do.
so good.
Yeah. And you know, we have to go to Canada
And then the
now
maple
because it's
syrup.
not like we can get ketchup chips here or there.
Are the ketchup
Yeah.
chips like made out of Lay's, or is it what is
It
their
does
brand?
look like Lay's
It's like
chips.
it's called, they call it like their all dressing flavor, but you can't really get them here in the States. They like only sell it there.
in Canada.
Yeah.
There's a specific brand that they have.
Yeah. But I think
Yeah.
you're right though. They might have Lay's that are ketchup
have
chip
ketchup
flavor, but
version.
you can't get them here in the States, I think.
Yeah.
Or any Canadian watchers, let us know. Correct me if I'm wrong.
They have some good items. I remember doing like a eating challenge for like Canadian like snacks, but they have like candy too that's different, like chips or crackers.
Yeah, I feel like
They're known for maple syrup too.
yes,
Yeah.
maple syrup is really
Yeah.
I
good.
haven't even tried any of their.
I'll bring some. My
Yeah.
friend's
Oh,
girlfriend
poutine.
lives in Vancouver,
Oh
I
my
think.
gosh.
She brought like a little sample size, but I don't make I don't really make pancakes or waffles at home, so I don't know what to do with it. So we
Yeah.
can have like a Canada Day.
Yeah. Or we can actually go to Canada.
Yeah, let's go to Canada because I feel like Vancouver, Toronto, it's all really fun. Everyone speaks English, so it's like
Yes.
perfect. The last time I went, my friend and I, we went to this restaurant and I wanted to try. I don't like beer, but they sold this beer ramen. So it comes in like a pitcher of beer,
Ooh.
and there's like ramen inside of it. So you eat the
That's
like ramen
cool.
with the beer.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's different.
So it's different, yeah.
Ooh, people are very innovative.
Yeah.
That's a different one. I haven't heard like
yeah,
beer ramen
so
before.
I feel like, and then have you seen that mango mochi trend? You can like only get it in Canada. It's like
Oh.
a big fat chunk of mango, and then they wrap it in that like mochi rice paper thing, and it looks so
That sounds so
good,
good.
But you
Like a
can't.
ripe mango, just like
Yeah,
wrapped
it's just
in
like a
mochi?
ripe mango
Okay.
wrapped with that like white mochi like sticky
Dang.
like
Sounds
thing.
good.
I
Yeah,
know.
I want to go. Let's go,
Yeah.
guys.
Let's go.
I know.
Are we driving or are we gonna
December?
fly?
We're gonna
You're not driving. We're gonna end up in Washington.
to Vancouver, Washington on the way. But then again, it's on the way, so.
Do you think we could take the train there? I don't know
The
actually.
metro?
Seattle?
Wait, what is it called?
Not the LA
Oh, from
Metro.
here?
The
LA
LA,
Metro?
the LA Metro can't even get you to like LA.
I feel like you take the train or like is there an Amtrak that goes up to NorCal? And we from there we can go up.
think
I'm
to,
sure it's just gonna take some time.
Yeah.
Or we
Pretty
can
fun.
like if we're on like actually no, I don't want to do it. You know the like Greyhound bus? I used to take the Greyhound
Oh
bus
gosh.
from here to Vegas by myself
What is
to meet
that?
like my friends.
Why?
Dude, it's like a $7 bus. It's like
Oh, so cheap.
yeah, but it's like it has a lot of weird people on the
Oh.
bus
my God,
because
I
it's so
bet.
cheap.
Greyhound.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's.
Do they have restrooms on there?
They do, right?
I don't know. I'm sure they have like one for emergencies, but they do like a stop in like Barstow and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
yeah,
Greyhound,
now that I
Greyhound
have
bus.
money, that's not gonna happen, obviously. but
Just fly everywhere now.
Okay, so we've all been to Vancouver, but where's like some other places that you've been like out of the country? I feel like both of you guys are also pretty like as well traveled as Tiff too, because you fly.
yeah, you guys fly a
You
lot. I feel like
You-
Travis is
I
always
used to
You're
somewhere.
going everywhere.
I used to fly a lot when I lived in Hawaii. I would fly do like inter-island trips,
Yeah.
and it would be like $29 one way.
Dude.
Southwest, like I was an A-lister.
Well, isn't that what happened when that's when I first met you? Nina and I came on a girls' trip to Hawaii,
that's where I met you.
and
Yeah.
Travis like flew over to meet us.
Yeah, so he lives in Maui.
Just casually.
He lives in Maui. We told him, or I told him that we were gonna be in Oahu, and then we basically made Travis drive.
It was personal
Well,
chauffeur.
I was a chauffeur.
Well, it's because it was this like big rental car, and like I can't drive. I barely can drive my sedan. Like I
Who was
don't.
the designated driver?
It was gonna be
originally?
Ashley, but we had a
Oh.
hard time fitting the car under in the garage because it was very low, and then the car
Yeah, the car was
like,
huge. It's like
It was like a Chevy Suburban or
Yeah,
something,
and
like
it
a
was
big.
gigantic.
huge. So we were like, Travis,
Yeah,
please
and
help
Travis
us
came, and
drive.
then he fit the car into the garage. Yeah, but we were all super thankful for Travis because he knew how to like drive around, and it wasn't
yeah.
like hard for like us.
It was a good trip though, because I got to go to places that I haven't been before, like that one bay, or what is that called? Like,
Oh, the-
Hanama Bay?
Hanama Bay,
yeah,
yeah.
the one with
Oh
the
yeah,
been?
the
I've
really
never
pretty
been.
Prior to that?
scenery.
Never been, yeah.
The snorkeling, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Oh, that was
snorkel.
fun.
Yeah, that was a good place to snorkel too.
Yeah, I love that
Yeah.
place.
Yeah, but then Travis showed us all like the good eats too.
The goods, because I used to live on Oahu too for like about 6 months. I did an internship there for
Yeah.
work.
Were you the one who showed us that banana bread?
I did.
Dude, that's still the best banana bread
forgot
I've
what it
ever
was called,
had.
though.
Is it from NorCal?
Or
No.
no,
No.
It was
Yeah.
based in
Or North
Hawaii
Shore.
or Oahu.
North Shore, the
North
one that
Shore.
was in the little
Yeah.
shack.
It was so good. I like brought it home to the States and I froze it in my freezer just so I could like keep eating it.
We can actually have it shipped to California, so I'll let the owners know, and they can send us some
Yeah,
What
banana
makes
put
it
them
bread.
on the
different?
pod.
Not really, not much, but I mean,
It's
it
just
would
a
just
really
be like
well-made
It's
banana
really
bread.
well made.
It's
yeah.
moist. That's I think that's what a good banana bread is.
Yeah.
I
That
like
was
mine with nuts. Sorry.
Okay.
Girl, he's gonna kill Nina.
it's like a very like known thing in like my friend group where I'm allergic to nuts, so it's like a constant fear that something's gonna happen. That's
Well, it's crazy because Nina had a collab with this restaurant once, and she literally told them like, "I'm allergic to peanuts," and but they wanted to, they wanted to feature like their new peanut butter shake or whatever.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, and then Nina's like, okay, well, I'm allergic to it, so I can just like show it. And they're like, can you just like pretend to like drink some of it or something?
They wanted me to drink the peanut shake even though I'm allergic. And then she even was like, I know that you're allergic, but, and I was like, I guess. Yeah, so, I mean, like, I think you guys might, if you scroll and if you really look at my blog, then you'll probably find it. But then there's been like multiple accounts where maybe a brand collaboration really wants me to eat nuts. And I'm like, but then that one too, they didn't tell me ahead of time that like, that they wanted me to feature this specific shake or something. And I was like, already at the restaurant, and then I was already expected, and I was like, yeah, so it was a little odd.
It's odd they wouldn't just let you like hold it and smile with it. Like they were like, please take a sip.
I know. No, seriously.
Weird.
Yeah. Are you guys allergic? I don't think you're allergic.
So I'm allergic to cherries.
That's
Like
odd.
I wasn't allergic before when I was younger, and then just growing up, like my throat started tingling.
Ooh.
What if you eat it to become immune? Like if you,
I think maybe I could if I just keep eating it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but do you like it enough to want to like try to do that, or
I do
no?
like cherries.
No, they're
like
so
the fresh ones.
But
Cherries. I'm allergic to pineapple, which is like, I mean,
So
it sucks.
crazy.
Irony.
I'm from Hawaii. I mean, that's so like I always ate my whole entire life, but that's what I recently found out was like I would get like hives and I would
I
break
think
out.
most people are apparently allergic to pineapple, right?
because it has a tingling sensation
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
it, but then you're like allergic to
Allergic,
it.
allergic. And
then
then-
you would get like hives.
I think like pineapple also is in like the same family as like kiwi, so I'm also allergic to kiwi.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I get like that too because I'm also allergic to apples. Then kiwis kind of have a weird texture, and yeah. The fruits are a little hard because you don't know like if the fruits touch each other, and the juices are very
Cross-contamination,
like
yeah.
common. So, have you had Jamba Juice? Do you know what that is?
Yeah, we have Jamba Juice.
Have you drank?
You
do you
used to
drink-
like
I
hype
used to
up
do like
Jamba
I
Juice
used to
all the
hype up
time.
Jamba Juice. I did like a 3-month collaboration with them
Oh
actually.
my
Yeah.
gosh.
So I got like free orange dream. I tried everything. We had like a lychee dream or lychee dream.
Oh, that's so
Wow.
cool.
Yeah, like Hawaii exclusive flavors.
Yeah.
But they call it Jamba now. I don't think that it's Jamba Juice. Or do they
Oh
call it
yeah,
Jamba
it's like
Juice?
they like
That's true.
rebranded
They
a bit.
rebranded, yeah.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. So, what are some things that you miss from like Hawaii? And I guess for Will, was something
Texas.
He's like
Texas.
I
nothing.
miss barbecue, and then I also miss
Oh.
crawfish. So right now it's crawfish season. So I'm going back Good Friday weekend. So
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah.
just
That'll
feast
be
on crawfish.
fun.
Nice.
Have you found a good barbecue spot here in like
I have
OC,
not.
California? Okay, have you tried
Interesting.
Heritage Barbecue? I think it's in San Juan
I heard
Capistrano or
about
something.
it.
Oh yeah, it is San Juan
That place is
Capistrano.
pretty good.
I think they're from like Texas.
Okay,
Yeah.
that place is pretty
So
good.
it sounds
I'm
like it would be legit.
If you're missing home,
Yeah.
maybe you
Yeah.
should drive down there,
I've
or we'll
never
drive
been
with
to-
you. Like, just go by yourself.
Yeah, take me. I've never been. Like, I don't think I ever
Yeah.
explored anywhere outside of.
Should we do
Directly
a road
in
trip
Orange
to
County.
San Juan
We could go after. I mean,
after this podcast?
yeah, it is kind of closer because I'm like a bit more south of OC.
We'll have the energy for it. Actually.
I know. Yeah. So, what's something that you miss from Hawaii?
Poke. Like that's always been.
Facts.
yeah.
Like here, I mean. the
Have you
poke is
found a good one here that you?
I have.
Okay.
And Nina still has to check it
I
out
know,
too.
yeah.
It's called North Shore Poke in Huntington Beach.
Mm-hmm.
The best. They have their spicy ahi. They have like a. It's honestly the same as back home.
Okay,
Yeah.
that sounds
Yeah, and the
good.
owners are. I don't know where they're from, but they're definitely.
They're not from
Okay.
They know how to make a good. they know how to make a good poke. Yeah.
Okay, you heard it here, guys.
North Shore Poke.
Oh, you still need to try Just Poke here in Redondo Beach.
Oh, yeah, it's
too.
on the road, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Should we go for dinner
Maybe
tonight?
we can go there
Yeah.
for like a little
They're
snack.
open.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Monday too. So.
so
yeah.
hungry.
Yeah, so I found out from
Hungry too.
Travis
Yeah.
that most in Hawaii time they
Sundays and Mondays are usually like closed. So
Yeah.
Why
I mean,
Monday?
I want to see maybe
Or why
like a rest
Sunday?
day because Sunday
Oh.
would be like
Relax.
more for like church and like
Family.
Monday would be like maybe family day or like catching up on
That's
the weekend.
cute.
And,
Yeah.
it's like a thing, and I was
Yeah.
like, and that's facts because there's like this one place called Auntie Me'eli's that I love.
Oh, that's right over here too.
Yeah, but they're also closed on Mondays.
Oh,
yeah, but you'll know that it's like legit like Hawaiian food because all the Polynesian like families are coming there every like
Oh,
weekend.
that sounds
they're probably
so good.
prepping on the on Mondays and then or even catching the fish or getting their shipment in.
Yeah,
It's
That's
fresh.
how we use it. It's
I know.
fresh, you know.
Yeah. But here, like poke is literally like they put like edamame, they put put like
Yeah.
I love all the
decorations.
toppings. So
It's funny because we don't have that kind of style back in Hawaii, or like not that I
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
of in Maui.
No,
Yeah.
Because
it's
back
a
at home
very-
it's just like marinated
Yeah,
overnight.
just
yeah,
marinated.
and you have like a
Just a
seaweed
bit.
salad,
Yeah.
maybe, and
Yeah.
it's so
very
good, though.
simple.
Yeah, no, they put like a lot of extra pizzazz, but not really pizzazz in the
Yeah.
poke in California.
And typically it's not with salmon, right? It's
No,
mainly
no
tuna,
salmon.
Tuna,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
If anything, yellowtail or hamachi. That's what we. Yeah.
It's
That's what-
interesting how like here it's like we love like salmon, but then in places like Hawaii or even like Japan, like they really love tuna, and that's like what
Yeah.
they
We
would
love our
prefer
tuna.
like more than salmon.
Yeah.
I do like tuna more than salmon.
Yeah.
I must admit.
Tuna's really good. Yeah,
Good
it's
quality
I
tuna,
belong in Hawaii.
yeah.
We can go catch some tuna if you guys come back. Yeah.
Oh, they're huge though.
Yeah. They're here, but you have to go like all the way like out to the ocean.
Yeah, deep sea fishing.
The
Right?
deep sea, yeah.
Yeah.
My uncle
Dude.
goes fishing on his little
The
boat.
last
so.
time, the one and only time I went deep sea fishing, I was not hungover, seasick for 12 hours. And keep in mind, how old was I? Like maybe 28 at the time. The first 28 years of my life, I've never been seasick. I've been on big boats, little boats, all kinds of boats. And then that year that I go deep sea fishing with like my college roommate and her husband, we like leave from San Diego, and then I basically I have nothing in my stomach. I didn't sleep well the night before, and then I'm so seasick, but I don't want to like be the reason why everyone turns back because we like, it's like such a long trip
Throw her
from
overboard.
yeah. No, I would literally drink water
Did you
just
guys
so
go
I had something
super
to
early
throw.
in the morning too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's leaving, because we drove down from OC, we spent the night, then we like left the docks from San Diego, and you're going into like Mexican waters, right? So it's far, and I didn't want to be the reason why we had to turn back. And even like our captain was like, yeah, usually like the people like they can't handle it, so we have to turn back. And then their entire party like they don't really get to fish. I was like, well, I'm not gonna be that girl. Bro, I literally would drink bottles of water just so I had something to throw up into the ocean because I was so seasick. And then I'm just watching everyone catch like fish.
Oh my gosh.
But they caught like a yellowtail and they
That's
caught
cool.
like a ton of fish, like 30 different fish, and I'm just like in the back yakking.
Yeah, I know. So is that your only fishing time?
Deep
that
sea
you've
fish, yes. And I don't know, I'm a little traumatized. But I'm wondering if it's because I didn't sleep well the night before,
Could
and then
be.
that morning
Maybe.
I had like a matcha or coffee. So it's like I already don't do well with caffeine, but like caffeine on an empty stomach and didn't get enough sleep. Maybe that's what caused me to not feel great.
I could see that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was rough. But then we made sushi with the fish after, like 2 nights later.
It was fresh.
Yeah, it's fresh. So
Yeah. Wait.
It's funny how you guys say like, what is it called? Yakking?
Yeah.
yes. What
Because
do
in
you
like
call it?
Hawaii, we call it like maybe palu or like that's what we call her.
The Travis like learned so much words. There was like when you first like visited here, like I think there was like things that we were saying, and he was like,
What
is
is
that?"
Oh, so what have you learned? Teach us. Or
Well,
Yeah.
initially the
There's a lot.
yak
Yeah.
was different because you were asking if that was yike, and
Yeah.
then I was like, no, it's
Yike.
yak.
What's yike?
Yeah.
Yike is that dance, right?
Yak
That
is the
the
dance,
Bay Area
yak
dance.
is the-
Dance.
yeah, and then yak is the throwing up. Yeah, and then that's what the first question too, like as one of those words. But I don't know what other words that.
I gotta come up with the list, but
Yeah.
that will be the next episode.
Yeah.
vocabulary
words that I
with
learned?
Travis.
What is that I learned?
Teaching our Hawaiian friend all the phrases that we knew. Yeah, but there's some different words that.
No, there's a bunch.
Yeah. Do you feel like sometimes like when you're here or like for you guys like coming to California, do you think we like Californians talk different than people?
I
that-
used to say y'all a lot, but then I think I like simmered
true.
that down because I used to
true.
get like judged by my cousin.
Really?
It's like y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all.
Yeah.
But now I
Did
say
you
like
ever
you
have
guys.
a like a Western type of accent?
No, not really. But my
Okay.
dad does.
Really?
Yeah, he
Ooh.
sounds like.
Did he
country.
grow up?
Wow.
Did he grow up in Texas?
He just learned English.
He just learned English here, but yeah,
Dang.
I think he just picks up with working with all the Americans around
That's funny.
because he works at the airport, so he like
Okay.
just I don't know, like,
Common.
yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, if there's places that you learn, like a lot of people who don't know like English, wherever they learn it, that's the accent that they'll pick up.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I don't know if you guys watch like Exo Kitty. Do you know what that show is?
It's
on
like
Netflix?
the
The
spin-off
spin-off.
to All the Boys.
I ever loved with.
I think I started it, but I never finished
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Well,
I think one of the actors are from Hawaii.
Which one? Wait.
Daniel Day Kim's son, or maybe that could be.
really?
I don't even know. Maybe that might not be. But
Oh.
'Cause-
someone is from Hawaii, and
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, because there's like the cast in that, one of them, I mean, they're siblings, like a guy and a girl in that cast, and then the girl has like an English, like a, sorry, not English, like
American
an American
accent.
accent, and the brother has like a British accent, but then the people in the cast didn't know that they were related until they did the first table read, and then they were like, oh yeah, we're siblings, and then they were like, why is
what?
it that, because they have different last names and they speak differently, and they were like, oh, we just learn English in different areas, and I'm like,
Oh.
Yeah, because he went to boarding school in like the UK or
Oh.
something, and
Yeah.
she was here.
Yeah. Wait, okay, check in. How is everyone feeling with their IV?
Oh, you guys.
You guys
Oh,
are,
I'm
like,
done.
done.
I didn't
that was
realize.
quick.
Yeah.
That was fast.
I was
I was
the
like,
first
am I
one to
tasting it
finish
anymore?
last time.
I'm still tasting it. At least mine's going faster. Because on the
Yeah.
hand, it goes really slow. Last time I was like,
Yeah,
mine
tips
took a
was
long time.
Yeah.
This is good though. You ready for your beauty shots?
Yeah. Are we getting beauty shots today?
I think
I think the
saw them. They're
boosters are right
under the
there.
camera.
So we basically, in addition to the Myers cocktail, last time we got beauty shots. Or no, we got boosters.
Travis has the pamphlet.
There's different
I have
like
the pamphlet
injection
here.
boosters. Okay, read it
Yeah.
off because there's like 4 different ones.
The Beauty Boost actually is called. It stimulates hair growth, strengthens nails, and boosts your metabolism. I can't. It's like a tongue twister.
Say it again 3 times fast.
And then what did we get last time? Energy boost.
Did we get that one?
I don't
No, we
think any
Yes.
of us.
Did we
get the
maybe
weight loss
someone
one?
did.
Oh wait, no, because I
There's an
wanted to
energy
do the
workout, beauty, and weight loss.
Oh,
Oh,
we did
yeah.
the weight. I did the weight loss
I
Weight
think
one.
we
loss?
all did the
Oh yeah, we did the weight loss and the beauty boost.
Yeah, so
So it activates metabolism, reduces appetite, supports immune system, helps build muscle, and converts body fats into energy. So all the good stuff.
Yeah.
Honestly.
yeah.
Did you guys feel like the boosts worked for you last time?
My skin was plump. That's what I'm gonna
I
say.
felt like my skin was
Here,
pumped because of
folks.
the IV, but I don't know.
Yeah, I felt like the effects of the Myers cocktail was really intense for us. Well, in a good way.
Yeah, because
Yeah. We
In
all
a
had
good way.
we had
Yeah.
the best sleep ever. Or
Yeah,
at least I did,
dreams.
because usually, yeah, and like crazy dreams. Because usually, my body wakes up after 6 hours, so I don't get a full 8 hours. But I think after this, I had like a full good 8 hours of sleep.
yeah. What was the Travis and I can't remember our dreams.
I can't remember my
Will
dreams.
you go
What
first?
your
Tell
dreams
us your
sound
My
like.
vivid
dreams, I
dreams.
was just like at EDC randomly, and then I remember like we were just going at it, but like I didn't take any pictures while I was there. And I just remember like, oh my god, like when we were leaving, I needed to take a photo, otherwise like we
How would
actually
people know
didn't.
that
Yeah,
you
like we
went?
actually didn't go.
Yeah. You need documentation. But do you remember what your dream was?
Yeah, I spent a full day, like from crack of dawn to like late night, just a full day with a college friend of mine who I'm not, like, we were close in college, but we don't really talk anymore now. So that's why I was like, it was random that it was him. And we like spent all day, like, just like eating, catching up, chopping wood together. like,
wood.
yeah, it was so weird, like so random. Like we were everywhere. We were in the city, then all of a sudden we're in the mountains, and then all of a sudden we're like at the beach, and then we're just like in. Yeah, I couldn't keep up. Even I was like, I felt like while I was living the dream, like I was like, part of me felt like I was like, am I in a simulation?
Yeah.
You know, I was like, I can't tell if this is real or not. And then I woke up and I was like, oh. But usually I don't remember my dreams too well. So the fact that I remembered it,
This one.
It was
Yeah.
very vivid.
it was wild. And I didn't think like, because you guys had told me like, oh, you might dream crazy dreams. I was like,
Yeah.
there's
You're like,
no
yeah,
way.
right.
I was like, I hardly dream.
Yeah, like I don't have it anymore. But when I was a child, I would have recurring nightmares. Like every week, once a week, I would have nightmare of this dark hooded figure chasing me.
That's so scary.
Isn't that,
Every
what is
week.
that, like is that insomnia or no?
Mm.
There's
It's
a-
just might be trauma is what it is. But
Not
the
good.
the environment, like the setting would change every week. The same dark hooded figure would be chasing me, but like sometimes I'd be on a pirate ship, like hiding in barrels. And then another time I would be in the desert, it's pitch black dark and it's just sand. Like, and I remember digging a hole in the sand and hiding in the sand because I didn't want the dark hooded figure to find me.
So you hid in the hole.
That I dug in sand. I was like, that doesn't sound realistic, but that's in my head. That's like how I like resolve the issue.
Wait, would you say you're a spiritual person?
I think so. Yes, maybe.
Like, do you feel like there's spirits like following you around?
Not following me, but I do feel like we're like not alone here. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure. There's like energies.
Yeah, because there's sometimes like when I'm like walking down hallways and whatnot, I feel like I can feel things at times.
Oh yeah, like
Or like going up a staircase when it's like dark, like I can feel like a presence there.
Oh.
sometimes.
Are you scared? Or are you
Sometimes
just,
like I just close my eyes and I just like go where I was supposed to. Don't go.
Yeah.
I don't
What
know.
about you? Because I feel like in Hawaii they have.
Hawaii, I mean,
Everyone's just so happy.
I don't know.
They're already living the dream. They don't have to.
Yeah, but isn't it like
nightmares.
in Hawaii too that there's like you have to be like respectful?
oh yeah,
in
like
certain
respect the
areas?
land, respect the
Yeah,
people that used to
but
be there.
Do you feel like there's energies in those areas?
Well, honestly, so like where I live in my neighborhood, there's like actually bones that are underneath
Oh my
like
gosh.
our neighborhood.
Yeah.
So that's something that I'm like, okay, we have it's kind of scary, but we have like someone like bless the home and have a
That's
priest
true.
or
Do they
you
know
know.
where the bones are from? Like, what's the history behind it?
no, they don't
Dinosaurs.
actually. It's not
I'm
dinosaurs,
intrigued.
but it's humans for sure.
Jurassic Park was filmed there.
What is that one area? The one with the ranch? You know the one that looks like Jurassic Park.
Kahlua. Is it Kahlua?
What is that?
Not Kahlua, but you know what I mean.
You know that one place where
We did the
ATV?
ATV, UTV with the
Oh,
dinosaurs.
Kualoa.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Kualoa Ranch.
I'm like Kahlua. Kahlua pork.
Yeah.
Wait, so was that like worth it? Because I've always seen it, but I've never done it.
It
Oh.
was,
It was fun.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Recommend.
It was
And
so
like
much
it was raining during ours, so
Oh,
it was
wow.
like mud splashing
Yeah.
everywhere and like rain getting everywhere. But it was a lot of fun.
Was the best experience.
It was really fun.
You drove. Everyone got to drive.
We all
drive.
drove. I'm not actually sure if we weren't. I think we were allowed to switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Like the
could.
drivers, yeah. But then Travis drives really fast. I drive reckless, and then Joy was in our car. Was like,
She was- so
She was
I
freaking
was in the
out.
car behind those three because I was with Diane, Ashley, and Chris, and we were just following them. And you could see, like, because of how fast they were driving, Joy's just in the back, like her butt it just keeps shifting from left to right, just like this, just getting flung around.
Aw.
yeah,
It was
so-
cute though.
Yeah, so those were pretty fun. So I think to answer your question, it was worth
It's
it.
worth it?
Yeah.
It was worth it.
We
Yeah.
should plan another Hawaii trip
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
for next year.
We
Yeah.
should.
Do you ever feel like you get tired of it, or not really?
Not really. I mean, I don't really have like I don't miss home as much anymore. But
Because
Yeah.
you
Have
feel
you
like-
been to every island?
every island except for Molokai, which is like a part of like Maui County, but it's like another island that's like kind of hard to get to actually because you need to take a plane to get there, like a little propeller plane.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, but other than that, there's a Forbidden Island.
Yeah, that's the one
Yeah.
where all the natives.
Where's that? Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
like native only
Are we
like this
allowed on
certain
there?
family.
No,
you're not
no.
allowed.
I think you have to be like native
Oh.
Hawaiian, like
Yeah.
actually like Hawaiian in order to get to
It's
that
called
island.
Ni'ihau, and it's Kauai, and then Kauai is the or Ni'ihau's after
Yeah.
the island after
It's
that.
pretty, I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's nice that
Yeah.
they respect like the land.
Yeah.
Do you ever
that's
feel
good.
like you miss like Texas or not really? Do you feel like you get
You
tired
don't miss
of
it at
Texas?
all.
He's like,
It's just a barbecue. It's just a barbecue.
yeah.
No, every now and then I'm like, oh, I miss like the slower pace sometimes because I feel like here in LA it's like hustle and bustle. Like even at work for me, like as of lately, it's just like been hustle, hustle, hustle. So there's just times where I'm just like, oh, I just wish I could slow down just a little bit.
Yeah.
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 I think moving here to like California in general, I was always gonna be like boom, 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 because back in Hawaii it's like relax,
More
like,
relaxed.
I'm chill,
Yeah.
like there's really no rush to be anywhere. But here it's like, oh,
Yeah.
I gotta
Yeah,
get
it's a
to my brain
different
on.
pace.
Yeah.
But imagine like living in New York because
Yeah,
to New
it's even more
Yorkers, New York people, I feel like they think Cali is very lax.
That's true.
So if we were to go there, it'd be like,
Yeah.
It's like chop, 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 but then
Yeah.
over here it's like
Yeah.
chop, chop.
yeah.
Then Hawaii's like chop.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So how long has it been now already?
It's so I moved in October of 2022.
And then you moved like also
September 2024.
Yeah, so it's been like months
Going-
for Travis.
Little months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 years for me.
Yeah, but
3 years?
Almost 3 years.
Will had a whole,
That's crazy.
I know Will had like a whole plan, like
Yeah.
right before, like leading up to it. I think he was always like, "Oh yeah, I want to go to like California," but then he had like set timeline with
Yeah.
milestones at every.
I was like,
like,
okay, I had a goal of like, okay, if I ever want to live in California, like how am I gonna get here? And so before, like, I had 2 architecture jobs, and then after that, I took a break from my career for a little bit just to do like social media, and then after that, I was like, okay, what am I gonna do now? And so if I wanted to go to California, I was like, how am I gonna afford rent here? Because like rent is crazy high over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then luckily, like one of my cousins had like room for me where I could pay him rent, and so like I'm here in Redondo Beach now.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, let me apply for jobs, and luckily there was a job here close to LAX.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Perfect.
It all worked out.
it
I
worked
know.
out.
Divine timing.
Originally, I was trying to go to OC though, and I thought I was gonna get a job like in Irvine, but then that one fell through. But then this one came on, so I was like, okay, this is where I'm meant to be
Yeah.
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, there's always like change to like
Yeah.
where, because right now is it technically called building like architecture? I don't, or business.
So I'm doing like aviation architecture. So it's like all the buildings that you see at airports, like the design for that.
Yeah.
I've been doing like a bunch of like behind the scenes, and like it's like my main client is like one of the biggest domestic airlines. I don't know if I can say what our client is.
And then eventually, do you want to move into like residential, or do you want to move into
I mean,
something
like
else?
I've always wanted to do like restaurants, but I just never
would
can
be
get
cool.
a job where like I'm able to design restaurants. And I feel like it's hard because it's like a niche where you have to like start with,
Yeah.
and then specialize into it.
Yeah.
But like I started with like science and technology buildings, and I've done car dealerships as well. So it's been like transportation related and like more industrial related buildings.
Still cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. You also kind of want to be in like restaurants, but not in architecture.
Not in architecture. I want to be. Well, I used to manage restaurants before for this hotel company, so I mean, I know how the whole restaurant system works. But
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to go back. I like sales and marketing better.
Yeah.
The marketing
For
aspect of
sure.
it.
I feel like your job is very chill now.
It's more chill. Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
really
yeah.
have to. I like the 9 to 5. 9 to 5, guys. Like,
That's
do
where
it. Like
it's
that's.
at.
I love it. I love
Because
it.
you were in hotel management before?
I was
or-
hotel management.
Dude, that's rough. My best friend works in hotel management, and I feel like you guys work so many crazy hours on your
Yeah.
feet. Props to you.
It's a lot of taking care of like
Yeah.
like guests and stuff. So obviously like they're on vacation for like 24/7, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
So there has to be someone on the clock at some
I
shape
know,
or
and you
form.
guys always have to be in the best mood. Like,
We do. I mean, I feel like I'm always in a good mood. Like, there's no bad days. Especially when I was in Hawaii, I was like, oh,
oh, that's true.
like
Everyone's
happy.
happy there.
Hospitality is just so great over there.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like in LA, you deal with more difficult people at the hotels.
Yeah.
But-
Yeah.
I just
the
feel like
clientele's
people here
different.
is just very high stress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like,
But in
people are
Hawaii,
always on
everyone's like
edge.
unwinding, and this is like my
Yeah.
vacation. Like, I
Yeah.
spend so much money on like my vacation. So.
Yeah.
Has there been something like in SoCal that you're like not something that you expected, like maybe with the people or just like vibes or area?
trying to think.
Oh, Huntington Beach. Like, I didn't know that it was known as Surf City. Like, that's
Oh,
crazy
yeah.
to me. Like, that's like, and I still get to wear like my Aloha attire and my
Oh,
Aloha shirts,
oh.
which is nice.
Yeah.
I don't have to wear like a suit and tie to work.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You
Wait,
don't know how
that's
to
so
change.
nice.
Yeah, I love
Oh,
that.
Inland Empire. I didn't know what that was before I
Oh,
moved here.
yeah.
And it's like such a different vibe
The
compared to
IE.
like being by the coast.
Wait, do you go hang out at the IE a lot, or
No.
Like the 626?
Okay, so my boyfriend.
no? Like
Yeah.
Riverside.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, like over there because Adrian used to live in
Oh.
Pomona.
Yeah,
Oh,
So
okay,
like I
okay.
would have to drive over there, and it's
It's
like
far.
it's like mountainous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, I've never seen this side of California
Yeah.
before.
I think a lot of people don't know like what like the Inland Empire is
I didn't know
or
what it
like what
was.
626 is because people
Yeah.
just think like Anaheim, LA.
Oh yeah, or they think LA is all just one big chunk.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I thought before. Like I thought like, what is Orange County like?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I never knew where the dividing line was, but now I think I kind of
It's like
comprehend it.
Cerritos to the
Cerritos,
Valley. That's
Long
LA.
Beach.
Yeah, Long Beach is considered LA County
LA,
too.
yeah.
So, but like that whole area is considered South Bay in like reference with like Gardena, Torrance, like
Yeah.
like Long Beach. So I think they like keeping their own entity of LA. But even that LA is different from like West LA or like
Yeah.
Burbank, where all like the studios are, because that one's even so different, and that's like a different type of valley
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. LA is just a big. Is it called?
It's a big mesh.
Yeah.
Of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like for Houston, like Houston covers a lot.
Yeah.
But we like narrow it down instead of like smaller cities. We narrow it down by like neighborhoods
Yeah.
or like just zoning. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like San Diego's kind of like that, where like there's a lot of little places, but that whole area is just considered San Diego. But people don't know like what the middle parts are. Like they don't know what Mira Mesa is, or they don't know what
Yeah.
like maybe Chula Vista or something.
Yeah.
So all different. Like, do you feel like you guys are still discovering stuff in in SoCal or?
Travis probably because he
Probably
just
Travis.
kind of
Still
moved here.
learning about this place.
Yeah.
What's been your guys' favorite things about since like moving here?
Let's see.
Well, the food, I feel like, because for me, I never really had good Vietnamese food
Oh yeah.
when I was living on Maui.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know any, like, I didn't even have friends that were Vietnamese either. So
Mm-hmm.
coming here was like, whoa, I get to try like panseo and
Yeah.
really good pho, like
That
chicken
sounds
pho.
so good right
And all these, like,
now.
that does
Cool,
sound
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
So, and then you guys always like show me like all the good spots. So that's what I always
Yeah.
look forward to.
Yeah.
I just feel like there's just like an influx of Asians here.
Yeah. Was that a shock? Or I mean,
It wasn't a shock, like I knew it, but it's just like, oh my god, like everywhere you go, like back in Texas, you kind of stand out when you're Asian.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then like, oh, you know,
Here
it's
it's like comforting.
over here, it's like, oh, my people.
There's like a good like Asian community in Houston.
So in Texas, it was like, for my high school, we had a lot of Vietnamese people. So it's like, it was comforting that like we knew people that had the same culture.
Sure.
But like over here, it's like so diverse. Like in Texas, I don't think we have like a lot of Japanese people.
Oh yeah.
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 In Maui, it was all Filipinos, or at my high school that I went to.
Yeah.
It was all of us.
It's a lot of Filipinos, but is there like what about like Koreans? I think Japanese. There's a lot of
Japanese
people
is
there.
more popular. Chinese, yeah. But
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
also over here, there's like a lot of like halfies.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Our nurse is coming over.
our nurse is coming.
Nurse.
too.
Yeah. So what are you putting in our veins today?
Here's the Myers cocktail.
Yeah, face the
We did a Myers cocktail. It's good for immunity, energy, and skin.
But the shot that we're getting
Oh,
is.
this is biotin.
Oh, we're
Oh,
getting biotin.
That's the beauty shot.
Yeah, so we're excited. Nurse Alvin has been good to us. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. I feel
Yes,
like this
the
time
little
around I felt the IV a bit more. Or
Yeah, I
feel a
actually
little
tasted
more-
it this time.
Yeah, I could taste it and I think I feel it more. Like it feels more relaxed. And then
On my way here, I was like,
nurse is showing up today.
on my way, I was like kind of groggy, and now I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I feel
Travis
like
is
it
coming
made
up
I
me
can
go
run
pee.
something.
I feel like I have
Go
to pee
pee?
because of it.
Yeah, I know Travis was feeling a little tired like today. He took a mental health break day
Good.
today.
Yeah, you should have. It's Caesar
Oh,
Travis
did you not
Day.
go to work? Oh,
Wait, so-
I didn't
so
know
I
that.
had today
Caesar
off.
Travis
Yeah,
Day.
I had today off because it's Caesar Travis
really?
Day.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Oh.
Yeah, but I feel like it's been good. And have you done like an IV drip before this besides the
No.
one last time?
This was my
No.
first time, but
Yeah.
I heard like people do it so they can go out and drink.
On TikTok, like Alex Earl, whenever she goes out and parties for like 24 hours, they do like
Yeah.
a IV drip in the middle to cut it. Yeah.
at my old hotel property that I worked back in Maui, we would have like IV drips, and then people would just be like lounging at the pool,
Wow.
and then just for just hanging out. with the IV
So
drip.
casual.
That's so
I know.
cool. Honestly, if my veins were easier to find, I would do this all the
You do it
time.
all the
but
time.
How often do you think people do, or should, or would it be beneficial to do?
Once a week.
Really?
Once a week.
Oh, really?
Once a week.
Oh,
Maybe once a month
once
for
a
me.
month for me.
Once a month.
I feel like that's pretty
I want you
often.
guys to have a sticker.
Oh,
Aw.
I almost got a sticker.
Not staying.
The sticker is not stickering.
Yeah, yeah. So the next time you guys think you'll get an IV, when do you think would be your most tired? I think before-
After either Coachella or EDC.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
after
Maybe
like
During
we come
festival
after
season.
EDC.
Festival season.
after a festival would be good.
Yeah.
I'm going to Japan in a few weeks, so I'm going to be getting one probably before and then maybe when I come back after. So
Yeah.
Where in Japan are you going?
just Tokyo.
Oh, you're gonna have so much fun.
I'm excited
Yeah.
for that. Even though I went last year, but it's
I know.
like, I need to go
There's
back.
always so much
Going
to
once
do
a-
there. Yeah.
Go once a year. I
Go
feel
once
like
a
that's
month.
But I'm gonna miss cherry blossom season, so that's. the
Oh
only
yeah, you're
thing.
right at the.
I'm
Is
like
it already
right at
over?
the cusp or whatever that whatever word you said cusp.
That's one of the new words that Travis learned. Cusp. No. Yeah, just the.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
ending of
missing
the-
it because I'm gonna be going the second week of April.
Yeah.
Wait, when is it?
It ends in March.
Oh,
I'm pretty
really?
sure.
I
Yeah,
always
but I
thought it
feel
was
like-
in April.
Yeah.
I think it's going on right now, like April through maybe the first week of April, and then
Yeah,
it's gonna.
yeah, and then it's done. Yeah.
Wait, does it just fall on the ground?
I don't
You
think it
guys
does
know?
pink or something.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, what happens when it's like?
Yeah.
How do you
I'm
know
sure
it's
there's a
over?
lot of people who go to Japan during that, like during this time though. So
Mm-hmm.
spring or something. But yeah, cool. I feel like I'm better and energized and I can move around. Are you getting your blood?
I'm getting pulled out.
Do you need some
The
assistance?
adhesive is adhesiving today.
Sophie likes to put that on. She's not playing.
I know. But yeah, I feel like now, like, that we've had, like, the IV drip, I hope more people, like, know about it. Because I don't think a lot of people, like, know where to get it or, like, what the benefits are.
Well, you should get it here at Sameday Health in Manhattan Beach with
Yeah.
Nurse Alvin.
With Nurse Alvin. But yeah, there's a lot of, like, options, and we'll link the website down below because there's a lot of options of what you can get. And that's the menu that Travis was reading from.
I don't know where the menu went, but
Yeah.
did the menu get an IV too?
Oh, behind you.
There it
Yeah.
is.
Oh, there it is.
Did you have the finger puppet on your finger the whole time?
I did actually. I have a little
I
pony,
totally
a horse.
forgot about mine.
Yeah.
I have a
What is it?
koala.
I'm can't move.
Yeah. So I got an apple, but then I'm allergic to apples, so this is the
Nina's
only time I get to touch
allergic.
an apple. Yeah.
I have a
Cool.
pear.
Pear.
A little pear.
Apple pen.
What?
You know the
Pear.
apple pen, never mind.
Oh, apple. Oh, it's a
Happy
song.
pen?
No,
Apple pen.
You know that
Apple
one
pen,
meme
orange
before?
pen,
Apple
pear,
Apple pen.
pineapple, apple pen.
Yeah.
It was a weird, trendy song for a bit.
Apple pen. Wait, do you know the grape song? The one with the duck?
No, is this a TikTok thing?
No, it was like on YouTube before. It was like the lemonade stand, and I said,
Yeah.
"The man running the stand, hey, bum bum bum." Got any
Yes, I remember that one.
Yeah, I only know this from my like.
And is it the one? And he waddled away.
yeah, and it's like a duck. It's like very,
Oh,
I don't know why it was so popular. Do you know what that is?
no.
No.
We'll
I don't
have
know
to
what that
find
is.
It's
it.
like words then.
Maybe that's a California thing.
Alvin, do you know?
Just side eye.
The look.
We had a very particular childhood.
I grew up watching PBS Kids.
It's like
Dragon
Sesame Street.
Tales.
Dragon Tales,
Oh,
Sagwa.
that show was fire. Like legitimately.
I
'cause it
know.
had,
I feel like the shows these days are not as
They don't
good.
hit. Oh, I also saw Barney's not the same.
why?
Dude,
the
he's-
graphic of Barney looks totally different
scary.
than what we grew up with.
Well, aren't they switching the graphics for Shrek as well? For Shrek
That
5?
is true.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
It looks.
He
He
looks
looks more
little
human.
Fiona's
Yeah.
different too.
Yeah, Fiona's different. Donkey is different.
Why fix what ain't broke? That's what I
know.
don't understand.
It's because they don't have any more ideas anymore. They want to like
reboot
They want to
everything.
do continued like sagas of every like movie.
Yeah. Oh, also like Snow White live action.
Yeah,
Oh.
that
The
has
dwarves look kind of scary.
They do.
Yeah.
And also like that movie isn't getting a lot of like.
It
good
got like a
traction.
1
Oh,
out of
really?
10 on IMDb or something.
Is it released
The
already?
Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I mean, people watch this that they like, or our friends say they like it.
Yeah. Or I mean, I feel like they had a lot of bad flack from like the Rachel
Zegler?
Ziegler. She's the one who plays Snow
Ziegler.
White. But then people think that she's not like press trained because she doesn't really talk the same as like Elle Fanning or like maybe like Emma Watson, where they're kind of talking really like pleasantly about like the movie experience. She's kind of like saying like, oh, it's so different, like Snow White can't be like that. Like it's not really honoring the legacy of what it is. So people haven't really been liking the way that she's been interviewing. So
But she's talented.
I suppose
Like
Yeah.
a good actress and singer.
Yeah.
Just
It's hard to remember a script.
not.
I can't remember anything.
But yeah, no, because earlier we were trying to film this like campaign that TIFF has, and we had lines that we were trying to memorize.
Oh,
and
is it all of you guys?
I mean, I'm the
Yeah, I was
cashier.
just using them in my
Travis is the
video.
cashier, and then I was like a friend, and then I was like, "This is the memory is gonna go out the other like the other way the head." Yeah, but yeah,
It was good though. We got everything done.
yeah,
That's good.
Yeah. Do you feel like you guys do a lot more influencing now, like in California, or not really?
I feel like I've slowed down a lot.
It's we're just
I've
busy.
just been taking a break. Work's been a lot.
Yeah.
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 It's been steady for me.
Yeah.
Wait, what are
Yeah.
you studying for?
Oh, steady.
No, steady.
Oh, study.
Yeah.
I was like, so you
same.
said you've just been
Yeah.
studying for me.
It's
I
just
was
my phone has no storage, so I can't do content. Like,
Oh yeah.
I have a 500 gigabyte phone, and then
I know.
Wait,
you
what is on your phone that's taking?
Just
just a
all the
lot of
stuff.
videos that I need to delete one by one. I just want to
Yeah.
go through each one, you know.
Yeah, I feel it.
Yeah.
But then Nina told me to get iCloud.
I know. And I said to get Dropbox because that's my
Yeah.
like greatest friends. Oh
Wait, how
gosh.
much iCloud do you have?
I don't have iCloud. I have Dropbox.
Oh, Dropbox.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what you meant.
I have 2 terabytes on my Dropbox, and then I just constantly delete whenever I like have. I upload when I have trips. I upload when I do like collabs, and then when I'm
Yeah.
ready to edit the content, then I'll download the whole file or a whole folder, and then I'll upload it.
Yeah, I think that's what
Yeah.
I'm gonna start doing. But I never.
But is it
never
like
had
a
time.
one-time rate?
What do you mean? Oh, it's, I pay
For
for the
Dropbox?
year.
Oh,
Yeah, the
okay.
whole year. I think it's like 129 for the year, but it's not bad. I mean,
Yeah.
I have stuff that I have for like for family or like stuff that from like the past. But my intention is to upload or to edit all of those pieces of content. But it's like so hard to like
Yeah.
do it. Yeah. Do you think people now still think that you guys like expect you guys to do like Texas or like Hawaii content?
No, not anymore.
Not really. I feel like people were like, "Oh, you moved to California?" Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I did.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
oh, what's all the cool spots to eat in LA now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Travis, you have to keep up the Hawaii content because that
I do
one big
actually.
influencer follows you for it.
Oh, I do. Yeah.
Oh,
We're gonna hang out with her soon.
Yeah.
I'm
Gotta make it
manifesting that.
happen.
Yeah, Travis has someone
Manifested.
really big following him, and our like goal is for us to hang out with this said influencer.
maybe we need to go to Hawaii.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to
Yeah.
gotta go to Hawaii.
Yeah. Okay, that will be like the
Oh, you think
next.
you're ready? Let's
I
go
love
straight into it.
Wait, did you already do tips?
Yeah.
Yeah. So right now, Alvin's putting our biotin shot. Yeah. So he just did TIFF, but I didn't hear you. Oh, actually, I saw you do it. Never mind.
You
Yeah.
didn't hear me because this is way less painful than.
Yeah. Yeah. So I feel like between the 4 of us.
I don't like looking.
Yeah, Travis and Tiff don't really like looking at it, but then
Ow!
I know.
That one hurt.
Yeah, but then I think Will and I are okay.
Yeah.
We kind of just stare at
Yes.
it. It's kind of more.
That one hurt.
Yeah.
But it's kind of nice. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but we're actually wearing Sameday Health shirts that we got from before.
They
It's
have
very
merch.
comfy. Yeah, we've gotten crew necks. We have shirts. It's a very comfy shirt that.
And now they have really nice water bottles too. They didn't
Yeah.
have this last time. Look,
Yeah, this has
Look.
been my.
The upgrade.
Yeah.
get the glow up.
I know. I don't know if anyone noticed too. I've been using this as my microphone because because we have 3 podcast mics and I have this one small mic that has now been my product placement for.
Did you guys order this, Nurse Alvin?
Yes.
They spelled health wrong.
Nuh-uh.
I was literally like,
I was like, we have like 2,000 of them.
Oh, it has electrolytes in it.
oh yeah, that's what you said.
That's what you need.
Yeah,
Next
to get my veins.
You need electrolytes
show
after the IV drip. Cool. What does this biotin do?
It's good for hair, skin, and nails.
Cool.
Good, because I'm bald, so.
It's a very, so for TIFF, she does not have much hair on her forehead or on her head.
On my forehead.
Sorry. On her back.
I
head.
have slight alopecia, but I went to consultation yesterday.
Yeah.
For this girl who does something called scalp painting. So I might do a collaboration with her. It's like a milder version of SMP. SMP is like, think like microblading for your eyebrows, but it's for your scalp. But they just like tattoo a ton of little tiny dots to make it look filled. But scalp painting, it's like a variation of that, just less intense, less painful, a little more temporary. SMP takes longer, the procedure takes longer, and it can last like 6 years. But SMP lasts 1 to 2 years, but it's like an hour and a half session.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try that out.
I heard it's trending in Korea too. I feel like that's the
Yeah,
trend right now.
because I've done everything.
Wait, which one's scalp painting?
Yeah, scalp painting.
Because I've done everything. I've been on like
Did you ever
vitamins,
have to do the
pills.
shot in your head?
Yeah, I've done those too. Doesn't really work. I have like red light helmet. I've used Rogaine, minoxidil, like spironolactone, everything. I've tried everything you can think of. Vegamore, Nutrafol. I think it helped a little bit up here in the front, but the back, like crown area, hasn't helped at all. So, and they've done blood work on me. I'm healthy, so it's not like a health issue. So I think it's like just stress from, because it started because apparently I had really, really thick hair as a child and in like junior high, and it was like junior high, high school when I was really stressed in school. That's when they started noticing the thinning, and then it got worse like over time in college, and then when I worked for the Big Four, and then now I'm just like bald. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not bald, but
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
you
because
said
my
there.
sister actually
Yeah.
has it. So she
Yeah.
had it, and then it went away, and now it just recently came back.
let's go scalp painting.
Yeah, no, it's in Buena Park. Yeah, they reached out to me, and then I was like, I think I have a friend who's better for this than I.
So that's what I love about Nina, because people always reach out to her. I was just like, I'm gonna refer TIFF and such, because it wasn't just that one; it was the fertility consultation
Yeah,
collab
but
too.
I think it's better when you're like in your later 20s to like get this fertility like.
yeah, because they were
consult.
like, we're looking for women in their 30s and 40s, and Nina's like, I'm 25. And she's like, I'm not trying to have kids, but for me, I've been thinking about freezing my eggs.
Yeah.
So Nina's like, let me refer you.
But yeah, there's some like cool health things like what we're doing with the IV drip. Yeah, so many things, but
Yeah, I feel like in LA too, it's like you get all these health crazes that people are on.
Oh yeah.
And,
yeah.
like all these trends and whatnot.
Yeah. I mean, you did a whole like transformation too. Like your health journey has
Yeah.
been like
Yeah,
so awesome
incredible.
to watch.
Shit plummeted.
But you're like
But
good at
recently, I just ordered Factor,
what is that?
which
Oh
is
my
like
gosh,
a
those
meal
are so
plan.
good.
They're actually pretty
They're
good.
Wait,
the
what is that?
best.
So
Meal
it's
plan.
like chef-inspired meals, or they're curated by chefs, and they like ship it to your house.
Like the ingredients and everything.
No, it's already
cooked.
made.
It's like a
Oh,
meal.
It's
that's
a meal
cool.
prep thing.
Yeah.
Oh, how many meals are in one?
So it's customizable. You can like order how many you want based off like your needs for the week.
That's cool.
So for me, like right now, my busiest days are Monday through Thursday. So I order like lunch and dinner. So I don't have to worry about like meal prepping anymore.
Nice.
Since work has been like so
Yeah.
hectic.
Yeah.
So I
So
just
They're
like
good
microwave it.
too.
Do you heat
They're
it
actually
up
good.
in
Yeah.
the microwave or something? Oh.
So they ship it to you with like packs of ice, but it's not like fully frozen.
Yeah.
Because technically they still say it's like fresh. And so you just stick it in your fridge and then you just microwave it for like 2 minutes. And
That's
You have a
cool.
meal.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
usually meal prep plans like those, the food doesn't taste great, but I realized Factor is actually really
Yeah.
good.
And it's like portion control too.
Yeah, yeah.
So like I don't overeat.
Yeah.
which has been good.
Wow. Yeah, because I feel like you have been so good at like trying to figure out what works best in your like diet.
Yeah.
And I mean, Will is a really good cook too.
Thank you.
So
I yet have to
it's
try his
thing.
food.
Like honestly, I think he's the best cook among all my friends. Yeah. So he's good at
Thank you.
cooking, and I think like the options I've been like, you have cool like substitutes for things
Yeah.
or.
And there was like times where like I was just going vegetarian too.
Yeah.
Because of deaths in my family, because that's like a thing we do where like for 7 weeks we just eat straight vegetarian.
Wow.
And that like happened like 3 times in the past like
Like
I don't know,
3 years, yeah.
Oh,
'Cause it
wow.
was first, like,
I'm
during
sorry.
COVID, my grandma passed.
Yeah.
So that was like the first time we did it. And that's when I pretty much started my like Instagram page too.
Yeah.
So I was trying to find ways to like, how do I eat vegetarian and make it like more appetizing? Because,
Yeah.
you know, like just eating steamed veggies is like
Yeah.
not that exciting.
Vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I would get dishes that like I was craving and I would just do like a vegetarian twist on it
Ooh,
And then-
smart.
just find ways to fulfill my cravings.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
And meat alternatives too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of hard. I love eating meat.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good. I mean, I like the flavoring, but then sometimes like I notice now if I eat too much like red meat, it might feel like crappy at the end.
Yeah.
Like Korean barbecue when you were like in college doesn't hit the same as how it is
Now.
now.
Yeah, like I can't even do all you can eat anymore.
Yeah,
it has to
like-
be like portion controlled for me.
I'm more of a shabu person because I like
Same.
vegetables.
And soup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
soup.
Soup is
Soup.
easy.
Yeah,
We don't got shabu shabu back in Maui
I
or
know.
I know. I remember
Korean
being in
barbecue.
like Maui and looking on like Yelp and stuff, and I was like,
There's no
"Oh,
shabu.
there's no hot pot."
Yeah, no hot pot.
but now that I live here, there's so many options.
Yeah.
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 Which is nice.
Maybe we should go after this. I'm
Sounds
actually
good.
Yeah.
getting
I'm
really, really
I'm just hungry.
Well, look at the time. Well, thank you so much, like for Will and Travis for being on here
Thank
today.
you.
I
Thanks for
mean-
having us.
Yeah, I mean, you'll see a lot more of them too. Like, but it only scratches the surface, and hopefully, you guys really like listening to them, and also hearing more about like the health stuff that we've been trying like lately. So. Hopefully, if you have any questions, you can let us know in the comments, or of course, any Texas or Hawaii recommendations that they would like to share. But yeah, and just also a shout out to, so thank you Sameday Health for having us set up our podcast in the actual clinic. Yeah, and so also thank you to Alvin and everyone and the staff here for
Nurse.
Yeah,
Yes,
thank you all
Nurse
nurses.
Alvin,
Thanks, Nurse
and all the
Alvin.
nurses.
Yeah,
Thank
for-
you.
Yeah, because we're so energized now. We're ready.
Oh yeah, we're
to-
gonna sleep so well tonight.
I know. But before I forget to, what are your guys' handles and where can people like find you guys on where?
Mine's Food Ventures with Will.
On
I'm really on
Instagram.
Instagram.
Travis.eats with a Z.
On Instagram and TikTok.
Well, I don't even know what my TikTok handle is. No, my
I think your TikTok is a different handle.
No, my TikTok is so Travis Hawaii. I gotta change it to like Travis.
Oh, Travis All.
Travis OC.
Travis All.
Travis California.
Yeah, and you know me and Tiff, but you can find us at Just One Bite Pod.
Just One Bite.
We have episodes every Tuesday, and you're available on Spotify and YouTube. So we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.